is the most desperate need in your life. And a loving God has provided intimate access through Christ, the great shepherd who can protect and guide your life. First sermon. Second sermon. In the midst of distracting noise around you, you can be certain God is still speaking. God's message to you, often through gentle whispers, are characterized by qualities of comfort, correction, and clarity. Number 3, the Bible is an inspired work of art formed as God's love letter to you so that you can enjoy and benefit from the stained glass beauty of pure truth. Number 4, in all our various circumstances, we need to be careful not to over-spiritualize or over-complicate God's desire for us. God works in personal ways to guide you in his sovereign moral desire in every circumstance of your life. And then 5, sometimes we can feel that God is silent in our life. At such times, we can acknowledge that and struggle with that, while also having an abiding conviction that God is not absent, he's not apathetic, he's not angry. God is lovingly present at these times. And today, we add number 6. God does speak through other people, and it's worthwhile to discern when God is making his appeal through others to you. Experience in biblical truth, God does speak to us through other people. It's wonderful. It's just amazing what God can do. But here's the problem. Sometimes it's so complex, we don't know if the message is from God. We just don't know. And there's a passage I like in the book of Job that kind of goes to this. And it says in the book of Job, there's one place that says, God does speak. Now one way, now another, though no one perceives it. If you know the book of Job, Job had all these problems in life. He was misery after misery. And he began to think God's punishing him. He had 3 friends come to him and try to explain what they thought, but it's kind of mixed wisdom, and he didn't know. And then a 4th young man comes, and this 4th young man comes, and he talks passionately to exalt God and how that maybe, just maybe, what God did is for charitable, godly perspective for you. Maybe that's how. And then he says this. He actually says, God does speak. Now one way, comfort, encouragement, whatever. Another way, maybe through confirmation. God does speak, but it's really, really hard to perceive it.